We'll start off in a comfortable seated position with the legs crossed. Bring the spine straight, the chin parallel to the floor. Slightly lock the neck, fully elongating the spine. Now begin to take your awareness within. Focus on your breath. Start taking deep, full inhalations through the nose. As you do this, feel the belly rise as the breath fills up into the diaphragm, up into the lungs. Once the lungs are full, begin reversing the process as the lungs deflate back down towards the belly button as it starts to draw back towards the spine. Keep focus on the breath throughout the exercise. Now bring the hands together, rubbing them briefly to generate some heat. Now place the hands together as you bring the thumbs into the sternum. Now go deeper into your breath and awareness as the mantra begins to play. This is known as the Adi mantra and is used at the start of all Kundalini yoga sets. It's a mantra for protection and links the mind to the teachings. It means I bow to the infinite wisdom within. So now take some time to establish this connection and what it means to you. Begin to mentally vibrate the sounds of the mantra while focusing on long, deep breathing and taking time to let go of any anxieties that may be occurring in your life. Take this moment to use this time to focus on yourself. Begin to deepen the breath. Follow its flow as the belly rises and falls. Take a final deep inhalation and suspend the breath. Hold it briefly. Now as you exhale, release the hands back onto the knees and take a moment to notice the subtle changes in energy as we conclude tuning in. Begin on the hands and knees with the hands shoulder width apart and knees directly under the hips. Allow the big toes to touch. Press the hands firmly into the mat with a focus on the thumb and index fingers. This brings more stability to the posture. Start the motion by inhaling and tilting the pelvis forward as the spine arches down. Open the heart and lift the head up, allowing the chin as far back as you can without collapsing the neck. This is the cow position. Then reverse the posture by exhaling and tilting the pelvis in the opposite direction. Allow the spine to arch up, finally bringing the chin toward the chest. This is the cat position. Start off slowly, keeping the motion smooth, with the head moving last. Bring awareness to the spine, pelvis, and head. Feel the connection between these points as you move between them. Slowly build up speed as you feel the spine loosen. Keep with the breath, inhaling as you tilt the pelvis forward, arching the spine down. Exhale as you bring the pelvis back and arch the spine up. Take a final deep inhale into the cow position. Suspend the breath and hold. Exhale deeply into the cat position. Final suspension of the breath and hold. Gently bring yourself back to a cross-legged position. Holding the comfortable cross-legged position, check in and straighten your spine, slightly lock the neck, and keep the chin parallel to the floor. Maintain an alert attitude throughout the meditation sequence. Make fists with both hands and bring them together at the heart center. Relax the arms by the sides and release the thumbs so they are pointing towards the ceiling. Bring your awareness and concentration to the breath as it becomes the focus of this meditation. Begin by inhaling through the nose with a long, deep breath. Then completely exhale the breath through the mouth, equal to the inhale. Inhale deeply and smoothly through the mouth, and finally complete the sequence by exhaling through the nose. Repeat this breath sequence for the remaining time. Try and keep each inhale and exhale equal. Find your own pace and depth of breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, inhale through the mouth, exhale through the nose. Keep focused on long, equal, deep breaths. This meditation aims at breaking self-animosity. Often our greatest enemy can be ourselves through subconscious, self-defeating actions. This self-animosity occurs when we don't accept ourselves. This meditation provides an ability to identify with the more constant conscious support of the core self. Over time, this will lead to less self-animosity. Check in with the long, deep breaths, keeping them in equal ratios of inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, inhaling through the mouth, exhaling through the nose. To end, inhale gently, then as you exhale, bring the hands to rest on the knees.
Guide your way.
To end, bring the hands together in the same way we did to begin. Place the thumbs on the sternum. Take a moment to reflect on the work that you've done, noticing any subtle changes of energy in your body and mind as you listen to the mantra Sat-Nam, which means truth is my identity. This is a way of acknowledging your true nature. Meditate on the sounds as you create an internal experience of what these words represent to you. Take a final deep inhalation and suspend the breath. Hold it briefly. Now as you exhale, release the hands back onto the knees. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Sat Nam.